Hi, my name is Kyle. I worked with Garrett and Robin Osborne, and I was lucky enough to purchase a home with them. One of the things that I was looking for in a real estate group was someone who made me feel comfortable and confident with the process. And the day that I met Garrett, and ultimately as I continued to meet the team, each person throughout the process really helped me to feel like I was a friend, not a client. And as the process continued, by the end of it, I felt like I was a part of the Osborne family. And that was really something that was important to me. Is for me, a home is such an important long-term investment. I wanted to feel like I had people looking out for me and helping me to understand what the best decision was. And so ultimately, I would definitely recommend people work with Osborne, work with Garrett, Robin, and all of the team, because the treatment I received was first class, it was warm, it was collegial, and frankly, it was exactly what I was looking for. Communication is one of the things that's super important to me. And frankly, sometimes an email is what makes the most sense. Sometimes a quick phone call is the best way to address a question or answer an issue. But then there are other times where a text message just makes the most sense. And so with Osborne Realty, I was in constant communication with the agents, with the team, and they used all of those mediums, whatever I needed, whether it was a PDF on my email, a quick phone call to let me know where we were at in the process or what's happening, or maybe even just a text to tell me where to be, what time, what date something was happening. It was really a seamless process. And in fact, that remained true before, during, and after the whole purchase and closing event schedule was completed. So whatever type of communication that you are looking for and that makes you feel comfortable, I think as long as you make it clear and apparent to the team what type of communication, frequency, style, format works for you, they will work very hard to make sure that you feel you're getting all the information that you want to have. One of the things that can be different for each buyer is the pace at which you want to move. In my case, I wanted to move slowly while I was looking for the perfect property, something that was a little bit unusual. And then once that property came available, I knew that I wanted to move quickly. Osborne Real Estate Group knew exactly what I was trying to do. They helped me in the search process. In fact, they reached out to me every single time something close to what I was looking for came available. And then as soon as we found that right property, we were able to work quickly together to go see the property, to make an offer, and ultimately close on that property. So I think it's important to think about what is your pace, what's the right pace, and make sure that you and the Osborne team are on the same page about how you want to move through that process. And I feel confident that they met me where I needed to be in the pace of my process, and whatever yours is, they'll be able to do the same for you. One piece of advice I would have for anyone going into the home buying process is to just know your strategy. It doesn't matter what so-and-so is looking for or where these other folks are looking. Your property should be something that's perfect for you. And as long as you take the time and the effort to make sure that you and your family is totally dialed in on what you're looking for, and you communicate that to the Osborne Real Estate Group, they are hyper-focused on putting you into that perfect property that you're looking for. I know that throughout my experience, I was looking for something very, very specific and a little bit unusual, and I got personalized text messages in addition to the automated feed. When the right type of property came up, they reached out to me with a text or a phone call saying, "Hey, Kyle, I think this might be something you'd be interested in." So again, my strategy is just know what you're looking for, be very clear with your intention of what you wish to find, and these guys will help you find it. There's no question about it. I've been through the home purchasing process a number of times now, but I have to be honest, I think I learned more during this purchasing process with the Osborne Real Estate Group than any of the other ones. And really the trick to it is I'm a person who likes to ask questions. I know that I don't have all the information or the expertise, and Garrett and Robin and the whole team, they're so generous with the knowledge that they do have. It's not just about the homes, it's not just about zoning or properties or gradients or even the area, Hickory and the surrounding area. Whatever type of question you have, they have such a wealth of knowledge and they're so happy to share it with you. I know that if I was going to go through the home buying experience again, or even the selling process, I would go to great lengths to work with Osborne because I know that I'd have questions I know they would help me to understand the answers to those questions. And in fact, they'd help me think about things that maybe were outside of my perspective. So again, as you're going through this process, just make sure to ask questions and you'll get all the information you're looking for from the Osborne Group.